Welcome back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I'm always looking for ways to determine if shortwave listening is, or should be, good. It hasn't been too good lately, but there are times when it does improve and it's worth listening to shortwave. And I ran across a couple of tools, one of which I've used in the past and one I didn't even know of, when I watched a recent video on determining propagation conditions. And I want to show you those two websites right now. The first one here is the WSPR Net. And WSPR is a digital way to communicate if you have an amateur radio license. But us listeners can also use the information provided to determine how conditions are in the shortwave bands, not only just the amateur bands. And so you can go to this page and you can look at this information, which are reports from amateur operators on contacts they've made. And this is constantly being updated, so it's not near real time, but close to real time. And it gives you this, there's a couple of different options. One is this map. And this website is WSPRnet.org. And then you can go to the various pages from there. And here I have selected, let me go down here. I have selected the 30-meter amateur band because that's close to the 31-meter international broadcast band that I like to listen to. And this shows you the activity from a particular operator to an operator. So you can see right now, and this is pretty much real time, you can see right now there's a lot of traffic between the United States and Europe and this little island off of Africa. Not too much, and I can move this over, not too much activity over to Asia. It's a little too early. It's 6:45 in the morning here in Clearwater. So typically I can receive stuff over that way starting about 7 o'clock in the morning. Now you do see there are some communications. There's two to Australia or New Zealand. And as I say, these reports are coming in real time, and it's an indicator of communications or propagation on the shortwave bands, specifically the amateur radio bands. And you can come down here and change the band you want to see on this display. Like for instance, we could pick 10 meters, and not going to be much. So we could pick 10 meters. And then I thought it would update automatically, but I'll do a refresh. And surprisingly, there's more. Oh, it didn't stay on my 10 meters. Maybe let me go down a little further. We select 10 meters. Maybe I need to go down a little further. Oh, here it is right here. Update. There we go. Now, yeah, so you can see there's not too much in the way of overseas communications on 10 meters. That's one of those bands that's very selective in that propagation only occurs pretty randomly, and there's not much right now. So let's go back to, we could select another, let's pick 40 meters, and we'll do an update this time. We're supposed to. And you can see there's quite a bit of activity on 40 meters, which there always is, and there's a lot over in Asia and Australia. All these lines indicate a communications between two people. So that's one source of information. Now the other one that this particular gentleman had on his video was this one, which is totally new to me. It's called dxheat.com. The similar reports that hams do, these are all hams making these reports, and there's a lot of filters you can put in. You can put it in different modes and stuff like this. Again, this is mainly geared towards amateur radio operators, but us shortwave listeners can use it. And also on this particular web page, it's got the solar flux index meter right here and the magnetic activity. Now, right now, the solar flux index is 69, pretty bad. The magnetic activity is K is equal to 2 and A is equal to 8. That's good. That's pretty good. You want those numbers low, but the solar flux index is pretty much in the toilet. So it's not going to be too good. And this is overall. And then down here they have a neat little chart of where the activity is right now. You know, of these reports right here that are coming in, where is most of the activity? And it's put on this chart here. So it gives you country across the top and meter band across the side here. So you can see right now the activity it's not that great, but it's best on 40 meters and 80 meters. And this will change depending on activity. So this is a great indicator. So, you know, I'd be looking for some of these shading here to come up here in the 30-meter band, which it will later in the day. It's a little early for 30 meters or 31 in the international broadcast. So again, these are two great little sites that will give you an idea of propagation is almost real time. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. If you have anything you'd like me to discuss or a radio you'd like to review, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can send me an email to TRRS73@gmail.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.